what can they put you in jail for? And I'm like, how ignorant are you in your ignorance to believe they need a reason? You believe it's fair. You believe I can get a lawyer and prove myself innocent. That's not how it works. They decide you're guilty long before and they find a reason why. And it doesn't matter what you do about it, you will pay the fucking price. It's not fair. None of it is. Every single system's corrupt.
Subscribe to this channel. In case you are watching this channel and you have not subscribed.
Man. It's a sad day, bro. I would have never, ever guessed that he would have got arrested again for this. If y'all haven't heard already, Andrew Tate got arrested last night in Romania for human trafficking charges again. He ended up getting arrested. He ain't been let out yet. Bruh, look at his face. Just like, I try to tell y'all, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. I feel so terrible for him, bro. Unless I really just can't believe that he would do this. If he is guilty for this, then obviously he's one hell of a fucking con artist. Honestly, probably one of the most charismatic, deceiving, manipulative person ever, if it is true. But I just can't believe it, bro. I feel like it's just so weird because if you haven't seen, he was in a Twitter beef with Greta Thunberg, whatever that bitch's name is. She's fucking 19 now, so I can call her that. He was talking about how he got 33 cars and fuck the environment, just typical Andrew Tate shit. She came back talking about, okay, yeah, email me at small dick energy, and he clowned her back talking about, okay, it's nice to know that you're open to having a small dick. He clowned her back, whatever. And then a day later, he ends up getting raided and arrested for human trafficking again. Not saying they correlate, but it is just kind of weird. But I got some videos I want to show y'all. I was on Twitter earlier, which is why I was getting all this information for y'all. Sounds like a bad idea to go to Twitter, but it's really the only place you can get true media nowadays. The Google just be lying to you. So Zuby, if y'all don't know who Zuby is, he did an interview with Andrew Tate, I think a couple times maybe it was just one time one-on-one that I know of for sure. I haven't watched it yet. I wanted to watch it with y'all, but it's just really hard to watch podcasts. But he got some videos on here where he is interviewing Andrew Tate, and Andrew Tate's telling him like, bro, they're gonna come for me. If they don't kill me, they're gonna arrest me, and if they arrest me, they're gonna kill me. Where the hell is that? Man, he tweets a lot. Yeah, so this is the tweet. This is the tweet I was talking about. So let's watch the video real quick.
What people don't understand is why influence is so important. This is why I'm saying here and adamantly stating that they're going to try and kill me if they're not already thinking about it already, because I know how influential I am. And influence is everything. The reason there is a war right now in regions of Ukraine is so that somebody gets to be in charge and influence the population. He gets to influence how they think. He gets to influence the language they speak, influence the currency they use. Influence. There are machines of war and destruction in the fields of Ukraine right now, and thousands of men a day dying for influence. The media machine, the only reason they pump it into every airport and put it all over the TV and convince you to believe in it is so they can influence you. The only reason you go to school is so the teacher can influence your mind. The reason the algorithms of social media platforms decide to show you the videos they show you is to influence you. People say, oh, you had a big following, but that's not enough reason to kill you. Oh, you mean I could influence the world? That's not enough reason to kill me. All they fucking want to do is influence people. It's the number one most important thing on the planet. Influence is all this has ever been about. So when you become the most Googled man on earth and you're influencing people in the opposite direction, it would be ignorant for me to see and not understand there are people sitting around thinking, how do we make this guy go away?
Right.
And the answer was cancel me, and they failed. So what's answer two? It's a scary realization, but it's the truth. I know this intimately. It's absolutely not only a bottom line fact, it's a fact. But this is where we come into what we were saying earlier, again, about baseline moralities. As a religious man, I can't sit and lie. I can't sell my soul and ignore my own eyes. I can't sit and tell people things that I know aren't true, because then I'm going to struggle with myself. Yes. The battle continues. You either fight against them or you fight against yourself. You have to make a choice. I can't fight against my soul and my heart and my mind. I want them to be on my side, so I must fight against the Matrix. And if they kill me, I didn't kill myself. And that's the end of it. And I'm going to do my very, very best to stay alive. But if they really want you, they'll get you.
We need to protect Top G.
Yeah, bro. Like, so I've thought about all this shit a lot, even before he got arrested. I think it's really just crazy to think about how people have been controlling the narrative for ever, probably. Who knows how long it's been going back. Just until recently, I was thinking like it had to start with social media, which I think most people think that the psyop mental warfare that the government is working on us is just something that just started happening. But there's no way. There's no way that they didn't do this with TV shows back in the fucking before the 2000s. There's no way they didn't do this with books, with magazines, with newspapers, with religion, with all this shit. There's no way that this world hasn't been just ran by select people who have been working these psyop operations for who knows how long. Who knows how deep this shit is. And it's really scary to think about because nowadays social media is giving people the option to have a voice on their own without being promoted or blacklisted by Hollywood, you know, the elites. So now that we have this platform that we can have open speech on, free speech, and people that want to engage in it and be entertained by it and actually feel the same way can watch it, and it will always be up on the internet. If someone wants to find the video, they can find the video. So before Andrew Tate, they resorted to canceling, blacklisting, censoring, whatever, because there was no one relevant enough to keep their fame if they ended up doing that. Since Andrew Tate was canceled, since he was blacklisted, since he was literally banned on everything, all the way to Uber, he was banned on everything. And he still found a way to keep his relevance, keep his name in the mainstream, keep his name talked about, stay relevant enough to where people cared about him. The Matrix, whatever, the system, the elites, whatever you want to call it, they probably never expected that to ever happen. So now they have to figure out a way to deal with him. And since they can't kill him because he keeps on saying how he won't ever kill himself, and honestly, them killing him and making it seem like an assassination would really just seem really fucking weird. They're probably scared about the outcome of society if they do that. So putting him in jail to where he's vulnerable and around criminals, killers, whatever, anybody that could actually kill him for them, and then it's like, whatever. Y'all have to forget about him now. The only good thing about it is that his content will always be around unless they ended up just blacklisting his name to where you can't talk about him at all and you can't even search him up. Which if they do that, man, we are fucked. We are fucked. I don't know any way to even rebel against something like that. I don't know any way to rebel, period. Like nowadays, I would love to rebel because whatever the fuck's going on nowadays is just crazy. It's just, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know who the fuck to talk to. You know, like I feel powerless in that shit. But if they end up blacklisting someone like Andrew Tate, someone that was as famous and as rich and as powerful as he, that is gonna be a scary, scary world. But I got this other video that I want to show y'all too that is from the same podcast. If y'all haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch it because I don't know if I'll ever get around to reacting to it for y'all. I want to, but like I said, it's just kind of hard to react to long form content.
Every single organization on the face of the planet is corrupt. This is what I say to people. I say, listen, and I'm going to say this on this podcast now because I say it on every other one. I would never, ever kill myself. I truly believe they're going to come and they're going to try and kill me on a long enough time frame because they tried to shut me up and I won't shut up. They're either going to try and put me in jail or they're going to kill me. And I would never kill myself under any circumstances ever. And the reason I say this, and I say this to people, and they go, but what can they put you in jail for? And I'm like, how ignorant are you in your ignorance to believe they need a reason? You believe it's fair. You believe I can get a lawyer and prove myself innocent. That's not how it works. They decide you're guilty long before and they find a reason why. And it doesn't matter what you do about it, you will pay the fucking price. It's not fair. None of it is. Every single system's corrupt. It actually annoys me when people say it to me. Well, just get a lawyer. Why? They can't put you in jail if you're innocent. Yes, they fucking
Ignorance.
can. And that's what people don't understand about the world. They can and they do and they fucking will. And that's what's scary.
I think it's so far removed from most people's reality that they can't really comprehend it.
That's another thing, man. Like, if he's guilty, if he's innocent, if they actually are arresting him, they're actually trying to charge him, they're actually going to take him to court for this, he's going to be in jail for so long. Federal charges. I don't know how Romania court system works, but at least in America, he would be in jail for 3, 4, 5 years, even if he was innocent before he got let out. I doubt that he'll get a bail. If they're actually accusing him and they're actually charging him with human trafficking, there is no way he's going to get a bail. As a federal crime, if Andrew got charged, he's going to be sitting in jail for a long time. They're not going to take it easy on him with how he's been waking people up, how he's been pissing people off. He's been pissing the wrong people off. But real quick, I want to show you what Patrick Bet Davis, his Twitter account said. Patrick Bet Davis, if you haven't seen the podcast with him and Andrew Tate, it's 5 hours long, but it goes by like it's 30 minutes. It's probably one of the best podcasts I've ever seen. I highly recommend y'all watch it. If you're still watching the video, comment down below, free my guy. I just want to see how many people are actually still watching and still paying attention. But let me show you this tweet. There's really just a lot of fucking tweets about it. Like he's got this one about Elon tweeted, "The only way to escape the matrix is to unlearn everything that you have been taught and rebuild the entire belief system based on your critical thought and analysis." That's so true, man. It's such a I write notes in my phone in case I do die for my kids to have like tips and stuff like that I want them to read when they're older. And I'm trying to explain this in my notes right now, and it's just really hard to explain how they're gonna be able to trust any type of information source. At least I told them, at least in my day and right now that I'm where the current time right now, it is so hard to get any type of reliable information and to know that it's true. But yeah, I'm in that video there, y'all. If you do like this type of video, this is my first time making a video like this, so sorry if it's a little rusty. I'm not really sure how it's gonna turn out whenever I edit it. But if you do like it, please like the video. If you do like it, please comment down below and tell me that you like it or that you love it. If you do love it, I would love it that you love it. But yeah, please like the video. Please comment if you got anything to say. Like I say every time, I read every comment. And if you fuck with me, please give me a subscription. With that being said, deuces.
But that's just how it's supposed to be. She thinks she leeching probably, but she won't get nothing from me. Say you let me, I doubt it. I'll fuck around and pay the fee. It's a whole lot of hate up in your eyes, and I can see it.
Hate all in your eyes, and you've been praying on my down.